morning. Muy buenos días a todos. My name is Andres Corbin Arthen. I am the president of the European Congress of Ethnic Religions, an organization which seeks to preserve the little that remains of the indigenous European spiritual traditions, the ethnic traditions of the Celtic peoples, of the Germanic and Scandinavian peoples, of the Baltic and Slavic peoples, of the Basque peoples. These traditions are still very much alive. It is my pleasure to introduce to you my sister and colleague, Inija Trinkuniene, the Krive of the Romuva religion of Lithuania.
Šventa žemelė, šventa raselė, tegul nešioja tave žemelė. Šventa žemelė, rūpintojėlė, šventa žemelė, augintojėlė, šventa žemelė, šventa raselė, tegul nešioja tave žemelė. Sacred earth, sacred dew, sacred earth, life giver, sacred earth, caregiver, sacred earth, sacred dew, may the earth carry you. With this prayer, with this chant, I want to represent Romuva, the ancient indigenous religion of Lithuania. I am grateful to be invited to participate in the Parliament of the World's Religions as an indigenous person from Europe. Sometimes we who practice Romuva are called pagans, even the last pagans in Europe. But we hope that we are not the last. According to the latest census, we are 5,400 strong. In the last 10 years, our number has increased by 5 times. Every year, more and more people marry and bless their children in accordance with the ancient rituals of this land. In 1387, Lithuania was the last state in Europe to officially convert to Christianity. But this was only done by the rulers and nobles, and not by ordinary people. The indigenous Lithuanian religion did not die. It was kept alive by farmers and country villages who maintained the old ways even under the Christianity and the Soviet rule. In the 1950s, young people from the cities, including myself, traveled to the countryside to learn directly from the old people their ancestral traditions, to write down the ancestral songs and tales. At that time, a rich spiritual traditions still thrived in the villages. And this ancient tradition inspired us to revitalize and to continue our ancestral ways, to publicly perform ceremonies as such as honoring the sacred flame which unites us with gods and ancestors. Our ancestors worshipped in sacred oak groves. When the invading missionaries came, they cut down these groves to stop our practices. But from those ancient trees, acorns sprouted, and new trees grow now. We sprouted too, like those acorns, and we are still alive and back in those sacred groves. In our hearts, the sacred fire of our ancestors still burns with the same flame that they tried to extinguish on our altars centuries ago. We still have almost a million traditional sacred songs which our ancestors and ancient gods still sing with us. We still drink from those same sacred rivers and springs, still called by the same names they had 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 years or even more ago. We are still devoted to our gods and goddesses. We pray to Perkunas, the thunder god, to Gabia, goddess of fire, to Laima, goddess of fate and destiny. We especially honor Žemyna, the earth goddess and mother of us all, who gave birth to us, who carries us in life, and to whom we will return. I ask Mother Earth to give all of us strength to do the work required to live in harmony with nature and with each other. I bless you today with Žemyna's gifts. May Mother Žemyna provides us all with vitality.
Inija will now offer you the ancient Lithuanian grain blessing. For each grain of wheat that you receive, may you grow 100 more in abundance. And here is the prayer for Žemyna. Dearest Žemyna, black earth, beloved Žemyna, blossom racer, you are our mother. You love all. Bless us and nourish us.
Žemynėle, žiedkelėle, žemynėle, žiedkelėle, žemynėle, žiedkelėle, žemynėle. Žemelė geroji, žemyna didžioji, žemynėle, žiedkelėle, tu mūsų motulai visų mylimoji, žemynėle, žiedkelėle, palabinki mumi ir skalsinki mumi, žemynėle, žiedkelėle.